Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. So, good afternoon. Sorry for delay. 1 minute there was technical issue, and here I am live now. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. May let me know inside the chat section. Am I audible to everyone? Please drop it yes inside the chat section. Yeah. Am I audible as well as visible? Drop it yes inside the chat section. Come on, guys. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the another session of Power BI, where we are going to learn DAX function because yesterday we have started DAX, and from today onwards also we are going to learn a DAX formulas inside Power BI. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Just put down yes inside the chat section. Everybody, please join fast. We'll be waiting for next 1 to 2 minutes only because we already I have joined the late. I have started this Zoom application, your Zoom session 1 to 2 minutes late actually. Okay, great. Let me see how many people remaining to join now. Narendra ji, good afternoon, good morning, we can say. Saurabh ji, good afternoon. Pratik ji, good afternoon. Pratish, good afternoon. Drop it, good afternoon once you join, guys. Drop it, good afternoon. Let me know how many people are joined. Once all the people join, we'll start. Yes. Good afternoon to all of you guys. So let all the people join and then we'll start. I'm waiting for the people to join. Do one thing, guys. I would like to tell all of you right now. I'm sharing a screen, my screen with you. Okay. Do one thing. I have shared the basically I have uploaded the practice file inside our regular link folder. You need to download these two files. Which are those? Look at here now. Once you download, put down D. One it is take product sales data, and another it is date formulas data employee data. This one date formulas data. These two files you should download. If you don't have the link, I will share with you right now. Again, I already shared the link, that is Power BI Live Batch folder. And here it is. I'm sharing the link again with you inside the chat section. Go ahead and download these two files. Once you download, just let me know. Only two files because already you have downloaded other files previously. So these are the two files that I have updated inside our link. Which which are those files? Like take product sales data, and another it is date formulas data employee data. And also I have designed basically, let me fix the size. PowerPoint shortcut. Previously, I've shared with you other shortcut like Power BI and all. I've designed the PowerPoint shortcuts. So I'll share with you guys. right now. So there are editing shortcuts and all. So this is for the you guys that you should maximize your productivity. So these are the shortcut that you'll get, general shortcuts, editing shortcuts. So let me share with you this one. I'm going to convert this into the PDF and PowerPoint shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts complete. Okay. So I'm sharing with you this link also, means I'm going to upload the same uh, in the same drive. You can download PowerPoint shortcut keys from there. The most frequently useful PowerPoint shortcuts. Previously, I have shared with you the Power Excel shortcut keys and Power BI shortcut keys. Okay, so now it's time to go with PowerPoint shortcuts, practice on it. Once you download, just put down D inside the chat section because we are about to start our DAX formulas. So once you download, just put down D inside. Let me know once you download these two files, date formulas, data, and take products. And I have given you something that is PowerPoint keyboard shortcuts. You can download it and practice on it later on. The similar link is actually yesterday's link will be the similar link, Vikasji. I'll ask Aman sir to share the link in the WhatsApp group so that all the people can join now. वेबिनार की लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए ना ग्रुप व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में अभी लाइव बैच की नो इश्यूज नो इश्यूज फ्यू पीपल्स आर आस्किंग अबाउट इट नो इश्यूज चले चले आप शेयर कर दो अभी कुछ लोग ज्वाइन हो जाएंगे फिर यस ओके so yeah I asked to my team member to share with you so he will share with you within few seconds. Actually you guys joined already but few people are still remaining to join because they are waiting to get the link in WhatsApp basically. Actually, the link, you don't have to wait for link. Actually, the similar link will be there because we have created the Zoom link, recurring lectures link. So you don't have to wait for again and again link. I'll tell this information at the end of this lecture also so that people can join before me joining, right? You can join before me, guys, because that link will not be changed every day. Let me minimize all this and blank workbook. Okay, now, yeah, I think so. The link has been shared, my team member with the WhatsApp group. Now people will join. We'll wait for another 1 to 2 minutes. We'll do one thing. Before that, I have already shared with you the file you must download. We'll do one thing. We'll just go through yesterday formula. That is what sum x. I had told you how to apply this sum x. Do you know what is the use of sum x? Can anybody explain what is the difference between sum and sum x? No idea? I'm here to give idea. Don't worry. Yes, exactly. Sum x calculating by row level, each and every row multiplications of each and every two columns values of particular row wise, and then it will add all the values together. So sum x basically help you to reduce your data size. How? Because you don't need to calculate the sales amount. Instead of sales amount, you can directly calculate total sales using sum x. Right? Yesterday I told you about that. If you want to get the total of quantity multiplied by price of each things, then you must add a calculated column and then only you can do. We have learned about the calculated column, right? Yesterday. How to get the calculated column inside your table. Got it? Just put down yesterday's thing like sum x and calculated column. You can add the separate calculated column too. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people join and good afternoon, everybody. Now let's go ahead and start. Now I have given a link again. I'll share with you right now again. This is the link where you can download our practice file always. And I have shared the two new files in that link. That is, one it is take product sales data, and another it is date formulas data employee data, basically date formulas data. So download these two files. Okay, so you should download and open the date formulas data first, means get that particular file into the Power BI. So now I'm pulling that data, import. I click on import, and I'll click on Power BI Live Batch, where it is. Yes. And we have this date formulas data. I'm going to import this date formulas data inside of Power BI. I would like to tell you some date formulas inside the, means the DAX formulas of Power BI, which is related to date. So we are going to work that date formulas inside this data, that is employee data. And later on, we are going to learn also the calculate formula, how to apply the filter inside the calculate formula, and so many things. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's load the data. I have taken a clean data basically. There is no any transformation required in this data. So I'm going to load this data instead of like making any kind of transformation. We don't need to make a transformation. Basically, it is clean and neat data. Okay. Now, open the data inside the Power BI. I will just open that. I have provided you download link, download it and open data inside the Power BI. Once you've done it, just put down D inside the chat section. Once you've done this, imported data imported data in Power BI. These steps, once you've done this step, then put down D inside chat section, because I want you to practice along with me, because this is the DAX functions and this is not a simple that you can keep remember for a long time. But if you practice on it, you'll definitely like hands on these particular formulas, and it is easy to remember if you practice on it. But just by looking on the screen, it is really difficult to remember these formulas for lifelong. So if you want that this formula should be like, I should work on this formula on regular basis, then you should practice it right now. Okay, done. Only two people dropping done, Saurabh and Srilekha. Other people are not dropping done. If they are not practicing on mobile, like laptop right now, no problem at all. But if you are practicing on laptop, let me know how many practice, how many people like practice along with me, doing practice along with me. Just put down yes, yes, why inside the chat section that you are practicing with me. Those who are practicing with me right now, just let me know how many of you are sitting with the system and practicing along with me. Srilekha, Vikas, Pratik, three people. Okay. Jayant Patil. Take product sales data. We don't need take product. Right now we are importing just yes. Deepak, then something yes. Ganesh Tharu, someone yes. Zoom में नाम नहीं बदला अपना. Yes. Please change your name inside the Zoom setting. Saurabh, sir, did not possible to practice. No problem at all. No problem at all. Okay. So I think so. Yeah, only few people are practicing with me. 5 to 10 people are around. Okay, no problem. And rest of the people are like they are in office. They are just attending the lecture. No issues at all. You can go and watch the recording afterward, but you need to practice on it. I have provided the data. I'll just recap again. I've given a data. Download this particular two files. Which are those files? Date formulas, data, this one, and download take product sales. Okay. Once you download, import your date formulas data, that is employee data. Now, I'm going to click inside the table view to view the data, to see the data in a proper way. I would like to check this data inside the table view. Here it is. We are having employee ID, employee name, date of birth, date of joining, gender, then a designation, department, annual CTC, performance rating. Okay. So now it's time to do one thing. It's time to apply some date formulas and some basic date formulas, as well as we'll go for the advanced one. Okay. Raju Goji, yesterday that you told me that we can use the scatter chart actually, so not scatter, stack chart. So that the question I just end of our session and then find out the result that we can go for the stack with the same kind of formatting. I'll show you how to do it. But let's have a look this now. Here it is the date of birth. I want to find out the day inside from this particular date. So in order to get basically day, you need to right click and do one thing. Just right click on it and click on new measure. I'm going to add a DAX function of day. I'm telling you the basic DAX functions of date related to date. So here it is our first DAX function. That is to find out the day, to extract the day from the date. So I'm going to type a day, then is equal to day, formula is here. Type just day and select your date. So my date is birth date basically. So I'll type BIRTH. It's not coming. Okay, you need to add first date. And no, you need to add directly column of that particular. So I'm going to add the column date of, I'm not getting table. What happened this? From the particular date, we can get, let me do one thing. Right click on this data again, click on new measure. Oh, sorry, we should not add new measure. Right click on this data and click on new column. I'm sorry, guys. We should go for new column, not the measure, because we are not aggregating the date basically. We are extracting each of day from the date. So that's why we're not getting there. I was wrong. I inserted the measure. Instead of measure, we need to go for the calculated column because I want to generate the separate column where I can extract the day from this date. Okay. So now in order to extract the day, would like to type the column name first. This is my day, and then formula will be the day. Similar formula will be there. And here in this, you can type the column name. Now you can see the column will appear over here because we should take a column, calculated column, then only we'll get the day. Now press enter by closing bracket. Now you'll get the date. Exact date is 20 October 1997, and we are getting the day from that particular date, 14 May 1989, 14, and so on and so forth. So this is the basic. I don't want to explain it again because this is very basic formula how you can extract day from the date. Okay. It can be possible with the Power Query. It can be possible with the Excel too. But since we are learning DAX functions, so my responsibility to start with the basic functions of date. Okay. So got it. Just put down G inside the chat session. This is the first date and time DAX function that we have learned. We don't have to spend that much time for these basic functions. So that's why we are going to move to the next one. Just put down G inside the chat session. Be active at least inside the chat session. Shivana dropping got it. Himanshu dropping got it. And rest of the people are sleeping on the screen. In front of screen, I mean to say. No, lot of people dropping now got it. Pratyush, Rajiv goes dropping G. Everybody, please be participate in elections because there are more 50 plus students are there and few people are still waiting to drop it. Got it. And now everybody is starting to drop it. Got it. Because I should like understand this is not a physical class is going on right now. So if you're not getting, how will I come to know that you're not getting? I should repeat it, right? So that's why I'm asking the question by taking pause between the session. Okay, so it's very basic. Again, Saurabhji, look at here. Type the day only. For this, what we have did, we don't need, like, remember always, if we are adding measure, it is not possible to calculate this day. Of course, day, it is a row level formula and we are getting only row level answers. It is not an aggregation formula like a sum and something like that. So I'm deleting this one. I'll show you again what I did. I'll right click on the employee data. I'll click on the new column and I'll type the day and the day will be look at here. So I'm going to type what will be here. I'm going to type the column name from which I want to extract the day. If I want to extract the day from the date of joining, I'll select that column. That's it. Now next formula will be the month. So instead of day, I am going to type month only. Just change it to month and just change this name to month. So now what will happen? Look at here. Now you are getting October. For first date, it is October. The second date, it is May. For third date, it is again October. That is 10. For October, it is 10, I mean to say. For, like, you can say May, it is 5. So it is extracting the month. Okay. It's again basic. Next, You just type the year instead of month. You just type the year, and rest of the things are similar. You don't need to do some like you don't need to apply some sort of logic or something like that. Just type year instead of month, and you'll get the answer. So this way you can extract day, month, and year. So now the question is that you might be asking again. Yesterday there was like similar questions with the sum x and like sum, and what is the difference between I explained you already implicit and explicit function. So now the question may be in your mind, sir, what is the need to extract this month? Because if we are having proper date in a date column, then we will get the values with the help of what we can say date hierarchy. We are getting year, quarter, month, and day as well. So we don't need to extract separate column for this. But sometimes, guys, we need it to make it row-wise calculation, row-wise filtration in a DAX. So in order to get the particular year from the data, right? In order to get like deep okay, what we can say deep insights from our data, custom insights from our data, then the date hierarchy is not possible to work on that, and that's why we are taking this particular steps towards to apply the deep to get the deep insights from our data. That's why we need to extract the day, year, and month. Sometimes we need each and every columns. Okay, but now I just told you how to this we can extract this one. Now next one, that is a weekday. For weekday I'm going to take again, here it is. It will ask you two arguments. Look over there. Once you type any DAX formula inside the Power BI, it is similar to Excel. Again, I told you that in Excel, once you type the formula and just put down open bracket, or else just tab just press the tab key, you will get some kind of description of that formula and syntax, even that syntax of that formula. So here we are getting same things. We are getting this syntax. Weekday has like weekday formula should be like this. It has two arguments that we have to provide two arguments in order to get the weekday. So let's go and select the first argument as a date. So I'm going to select first argument, birth. Okay. So now I'll put down a comma and it will ask me second argument return type. One, I'll just click on this, read more, and I'll get one means what? One means Sunday will be the first day. Sunday will be count as a one, first day of week, and then through Saturday will be the seventh day. If we select the second, sorry, if we go to the second basically, then what happen? Monday will be first day. If we put down one as a return type, then Sunday will be first day, or Sunday will be count as a one weekday, first weekday, and then Saturday will be last. If we started with the Monday, then it will be the Monday will be first and Sunday will be the last. And if we put down three, then Monday will be the zero. Start from the zero now. Monday will be the zero through the Sunday at least. So through Sunday, it will count to six. So it will consider Monday as a zero, right? Counting start from the zero. Sometimes we need it, but now we'll just put down suppose Monday as a first day. So I'll type 2 and I'll close the bracket and let's see what happened now. We are getting counting. So this is what weekday 22 October 1997. This is our third, 7, 5. Okay, 6. Does anybody know how to get the week name or day name? Let me go to the chat GPT actually. Let me ask this. I don't know also how to get the day name, because there is no day name formula available. If you type here day name, so we are not getting any day name formula like Excel. We are having day name formula where we can get the day name. Even Power Query, we can get the day name. So let's go to the chat GPT. And is there any formula to get day name from date inside Power BI? Acha, we need to type the format that Surjit ji asking. It is giving me a day name. Okay, we need to go for like this. Let's go copy this one. Weekday, then your okay format. Yeah, it is right. It is right. You are right. Jayant Patil ji is right and Suruji is right. It is showing that formula only format. Okay. So the previously I haven't checked it, but here it is our formula. We'll go with the format and we are getting error. What is the, oh, sorry. We haven't mentioned the column name. Just let me put down the column name. We have to change our column name and then let's go back and check it out now. Okay. We are getting Wednesday now. Look at here. So Wednesday from our birth date, right? So let me put down this days, day name, day name. And I'm going to add one more formula by clicking on new column. And here it is new column, week day. Weekday formula will be like this weekday, and it will be the birth. And I'll start Monday as a first day. Monday as a first day means second. So now let's go add Monday as a first day means our Wednesday will be the third day, right? Got it. Sunday will be your seventh day. Friday will be your sixth day. And look at here now. If you don't know the formula, but you know the exact thing that you are looking for, I'm looking forward to find out the day name. And I wasn't like came across with this formula. And I think so. Surjit Ghosh dropping answer also. Jayant Patil also know that these are the people are using Power BI very well. I think so on regular basis. Great, very good. So even Raju Ghosh. Okay. Option text formula. So is there any option like that? In Excel, we can get day name by using text formula. Here it is the option that is Rajuji. That the Jayant Patil and Surjit is typing a correct answer. Okay. So this way you can get it. Like what we need to do. Look at here. What we need to do in this particular day name. Type a format first. Then it will ask you value, format, and local name. And for value, I'm going to select a date of that particular like column of that date, and even it will ask you is it date, day, month, what is that. We can add this dot date. Okay, always remember for date we need to add this kind of extension, we can say. So dot date. Now put down a comma and it will ask you the format. So now my format will be like this. My format will be day. If I want month, I will type M. If I want year, I will type and something like that. Like suppose example, I want type month. I want to get the month name only. So I'll type 3 times month. Short name will be appear like Excel. In Excel, we are having text formula, right? So it is similar here. Replacing text instead of text, we are using format here. So if you type M, triple M, you will get the month. If you type 4 times M, then what you will get? It is similar. You can apply the logic if you know the Excel formula, that is text formula. And if you type the day like this, if you type 3 times, it will get the abbreviation of your day, Wednesday, WED, then abbreviations. If you type 4 times day, D, then you'll get the complete day name. Great. So the next one, that is weekday, we have learned. Then week number we can calculate again. This is weekday we are getting. So week number instead of weekday, we want to calculate the week number. Just type week number and you're getting week number. So this is a 43 week because it's 7th November 2000. In a year, like there are like that 52 weeks. So this comes 43 number week. This February week means it will be a earlier week, that is first second month. So it's 2018 February. It's a 44. It shows like that. Weekday actually, not the week number. This is the weekday it is showing. Okay. So I think so you got it. The basically weekday, uh, week number. Let me show you. Actually, I have typed this week number. So this is week number in this way. What happened? It is not accepting. It is week number. It is showing basically week number, but I think so. Oh no, it's we are looking May. That's why we are like this is there are two date. So I was like confusing. Yeah, I'm taking this date actually. This is October date and this is 43 week. This is a May date and this is 20 week. It is corrected. So that's why I got confused. It is February and how it's possible that 20. Okay. Yeah, got it. So now jump to the next one. That is what EO month. EO month has let me close this one. EO month. EO month has two arguments again. Look at the start date and months. So I'm going to select the start date as a birth date, or else take an example. Yeah, I'll take this one, birth date only. You can take the joining date one. Then comma, and put down the second arguments in months. I wanted to check it out after 1 month's date. So I'm putting 1 month's end of the month. It will display the end of the month after 1 month. So our first date is 22nd October, and 22nd October, it means that it will be the November month. Next date will be the last date of November, and it is showing. Here it is our second date, that is 14 May 1989. This is a May. So next date will be the 30 June. So it is the end of month. EO means end of month, but end of month, we can go for the current one. If you type the 0, then it will display the current month ending date. Current month means this is our 22nd October, then it will display October ending. This is our May, then it will display May ending date. This is our June, it will display the 30 June, June ending date. Because we have put it a 0 here, but if you add number of month as a 1 or 2 or 3, so it will add that as a month, and it is going to be after 3 months. It will be show you the date, next 3 months date, and ending date of next 3 months. Put down G inside the chat section. Come on, na? If you got it, this one. So these are the some basic formulas. Let's go and learn the next advanced one. Okay, okay. Now, I'm going to I want to calculate the years. How many years that particular age of that employee, we can say tenure. We can calculate the tenure by picking a date of joining, and also we can calculate the age of employee by picking date of birth. So let's calculate the I need more practice on it. Yeah, definitely you need practice on it, then only you can do it. But here it is these are the basic. But now let's understand the dated if. In Excel we are having dated if with the only single app. Here it is the similar formula of that Excel dated if, but it like we have to add, there is one more if, that is dated if app, right? We can say if, we can like we can pronounce as dated if only, but look at this formula is like there is one more extra app. Okay, now it is going to ask you date, and then interval. Date and then interval means what? Anybody? Date and interval. Date. The syntax of this formula: date and interval. First date, then second date, and then interval. Start date, end date, and interval. Yes. We can say the date of birth. Now, in our case, it's birth date, right? You can find out the due dates with the help of this. You can find out the age. You can find out the tenure. Yes, exactly, Raju, Pratik. Very good, Jayant. Vikas, Vijay. Okay. Yeah. So now let's put down first date as a birth date, second date as a today. So in order to get the today, you know that there is a similar formula in Excel and Power BI too. It's a today. So I'm going to type a today and then comma, and it is asking you interval. Do you want to go for the day, hour, minute, month, quarter? What do you want? I want year because I wanted to calculate age. So I'm going to select Y and year, means I will type Y and then select year, and I'll close the bracket. I'll just press enter and I'll get the age of each and every employee. 27 age, 35 age, 44 age, 32, 53. देवांश जी इनका तो रिटायरमेंट आ गया. Okay. 59 age. Okay. So I'm telling you about this. I just have to change the name of this column also. Should go for age. So now it is corrected. It's very simple. Look at here again. I'll explain you again. Those who are not getting the formula, let me tell you again. If you use the Excel dated if, then it is very easy to understand. You don't have to apply some sort of logic and nothing. But if you're not using that Excel dated if formula, look at here carefully. So dated if, there is a First date, it is asking you. Now let me calculate the tenure of employee. I don't want to calculate the age. Tenure means how many days that employee is working with us, like how many years, basically, not days, years. We can calculate days even and months even. But now I wanted to calculate as a days, years, sorry. So in order to calculate the total number of years, I need to get the first date as a joining date. So I'll type the JOI joining, then I'll get this particular column name. I'll put down the comma, and then second will be today, and then third will be the year. You can go for the day one. You can find out the D. Okay, so now in order to get the year, and okay, so here it is, here. Got it, guys? I would like to cover maximum formula in today's sessions. I'll go for the calculate one now. This is the data dip. I would like to tell you one more formula that is dates between. But the date betweens, there are a lot of date formulas. You can explore it later on related to date. But dates between, even network days, all these formulas we can, like, you can go ahead on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give me the formula for this. ChatGPT or explanation on that. ChatGPT will help you. I would like to tell you, the guys, you need to take a help from ChatGPT every and now and then to explanation of formulas, to get the data for practice. Everything you can get the ChatGPT. Lot of things means everything. Lot of things we can say. So now I want to tell you the calculate formula, and then inside calculate I will explain you the date betweens formula too. Okay. For calculate formula, I'll jump to the another data that I have given you. Let me import that data. That is our tech product sales data. I'm importing this one. Now look at here. I am taking this data into the Power BI directly because it is clean and neat data. So we have our data directly inside the Power BI. Now we are having sales data column. Look at there now. We are having total sales. Now let me do one thing. I am going to take a table here. Here I have taken a table and I'm dragging total sales inside the data. I'm getting total sales, and I want to get this total sales as a product wise, not a state, product wise. So I'm getting product as well as this one. So I'll do one thing. I'll go to the format. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I told you that customize current theme, where uh, you can go to the text, and generally you can increase the size of complete text to the 18. I would like to increase it to 18 so that you can see the number properly. Now we are having 7 to 8 product like camera, desktop. I'll move this one. We're having camera, desktop PCs, and so on and so forth. These are the product we are having, and we are getting sales of each product, total sales of each product. In our data, just look at carefully. Let's go to the table view and just select this techie product sales data. So in our data, we are having transaction ID, then product, then quantity order, then unit price, and numerical values. There is one more, total sales. Total sales, unit price, and quantity. These are the numerical values we are having. And this is sales date we are having, then customer name, city, state, country, then sales channel, and even the payment type we are having. So this is the data we are having, and then we just drag the product wise total. Means we just get the product wise total with the help of sum of total sales. But I don't want to get it with this implicit DAX. I want to calculate with my explicit DAX. So in order to do that, everybody knows that yesterday I told you right click and click on new measure and create your own total sales measure, explicit measure, total sales. I'm putting down total sales, and you know that how to get the total sales. Sales, sum of what is our column name? Total sale. Actually, total sale. It is our column name. So total sales, we can total sales amount. We can add it like this. This will be okay. Total sales amount, because we are having same column name, actually not same, but it's like total sale only. So that's why it should be some differentiated. That's why I renamed this particular measure with the another like different name. Okay. So let me increase the size. So it's just sum of total sales, and we are getting our explicit DAX. So if you drag this total sales here, You are getting similar total that we just have calculated with this implicit. Okay. So now my task is that, listen carefully. This is the thing that I have yesterday already explained you how to do it, right? How to get the sum. But my task is that to calculate percentage, that look at here carefully. I want to calculate the percentage by putting my first product as 100% and rest of the product. I want to calculate rest of the product percentage with by putting this camera as 100%. Means how many how much growth of this particular growth, or like we can say uh, sales increase in this desktop PC or decrease with this camera. Means if it is 100%, what it is like increasing 1%, or it is decreasing 1 point like 101% or 102% like that. So I wanted to comparison bit of the all these product, all the rest of the product with my first product. Okay, this is my task. Or pick down any product. I'm just taking the first product. You can pick down any product, right? So I wanted to make a comparison. So in order to make a comparison, I don't have any kind of implicit functions for that. Even we cannot do any sort of like dragging and dropping. So in order to do that, we need to add DAX formulas for that to get such a kind of insights. Means if you want to compare any product with, even if you want to compare all the product with this total even and find out the percentage, you can do with the help of calculate formula. Let me tell you how to do it. First of all, I'm going to do one thing. I will right click over here and I will add a new measure. So inside measure, I will put down total sales. I'll calculate total sales of camera. First, I'll calculate total sales of camera. No, you guys were thinking, yeah, sir, we are getting total sales over here. Why we need to calculate separately? Because we want to make the calculation on this particular value that we are calculating from here. And with that value, we are going to divide all the rest of values. Then we are getting the percentage, how much percentage that increase or decrease in the rest of the products. So that's why we are calculating camera as a separate. So total sales camera by using calculate function. So when you are putting calculate DAX, this is very useful DAX actually. And in order to like attend interviews questions and all practicals, this is the most useful, or this is the most frequently asked practical question in practical interviews. If there is a practical interviews, or sometimes it may be like interviewer will ask you, what does calculate formula do in Power BI? So then if you know that how to work this, how to get the calculation with the calculate formula, then you can explain it. But let's understand practically first. Then theoretically, you don't need to like understand this, because you are going to grasp the knowledge of this calculate formula once you do it practically, or you'll definitely understand what is the use of this particular calculate formula. Here it is. There are two arguments, expression and there is a filter. So now I'm going to put down expression first. So for expression, what we need to put down here means what is the basically expression that we need to do it? Anybody do use the calculate formula? If Jayant ji, have you used before calculate formula? If yes, then let me know what will be the expression. Exactly. Very good. Jayant ji already used this formula. And yes, in calculate formula, we need to get the total sales. As we are having already total sales, Jayanji, as already we are having total sales as a measure, so we don't need to get the sum of total sales, right? We just put down this total sales amount. We are having separate column, that is a total sales amount. If we are not having this, we previously calculated this DAX, but if you are not having this, instead of this, you can go for this one. That Jayanji is telling sum of sales, total sales, sum of sales. This is also correct. One and the same. If you are selecting sum of total sales, or else if you are taking directly total sales, because we have already created the measure on that, so you can reuse the measure. That is the beauty of measure, that yesterday I told you. If you create the measure, then you can reuse. Instead of typing again and again sum of total sales, you just go and use directly that measure. So total sales. Okay. So now this is our expression. Now put down a filter. So what is my filter basically? My filter is my data uh, is located. Sorry, my I want to filter product wise. So I'll type the product first. And once you type the product, here it is. My table name is sales data and the column name is product. I'm going to select this. This is not the product that I'm selecting. This is the actually formula. This is the DAX formula, but I'm going to select this column name. So once I select this column name, I need to put down criteria into the inverted comma. So my criteria is product is camera, and I'll close the bracket by closing inverted comma. Now it seems bigger formula, but let me tell you, it's not. Let me decrease little bit size. Look at there. It's just two arguments that we are providing. First argument, once you type the calculate, first argument expression. In expression, we are going to select our total sales measure where we have already calculated the total amount of that sales from that sales column, total sales column. Now put down a comma and repeating. I'm repeating just okay. Then type the column from which you want to apply the filter. So I'm selecting the column and applying the filter, that is camera. It should be in inverted comma and hit the enter. Once you hit or press enter key, now what happened? We are getting this total sales camera. Here it is, we are getting one more argument. And I'm dragging, let me select this table and I'm dragging this to the here. We are getting exactly 514 sales here. Exactly, JNG. It is just like county and summips where we are getting aggregate like statistical aggregate, but but it is not doing only the job of county and summip. It is doing the job more than that also. Okay, but it is like similar to that. Those who are using Excel county and summip formula, they can easily relate this formula to, yeah, relate, make relations or easily understand the what it does basically. Just put down J inside the chat section, then we'll move to the next one, that is we are going to make the next calculation. Just put down G inside the chat section. Today's lectures will be cross 1 p.m. Okay. So it will be like I'll take more than like it will take more 1 or 110 basically. That much time it will take. So when the I'll repeat, because we can also calculate bad condition. Yes, condition, it is the things that we can add the conditional column. Even we can add this way also. This is the filter way. Again, we are applying the filter. There is another method that we can do it, but filtering data is important for us, and that's why we're adding this one. What I did, I'm going to delete this one. Those who want to look the repeat, just look at careful. Right click, new measure. What I deleted, that I must not delete. I have think, yeah, this one I have deleted. Okay, no problem. So right click on new measure. Once you click on new measure, type the measure name, that is total sales of camera. Then I will put down a calculate first. Then I'll type column, sorry, total sales amount, and then column where I'm going to put the criteria, and then here it is city. So now one thing, I'm getting city and then I'll drag this camera cells here. But what is the point to drag this particular camera cells here? What is the point? Why I'm doing this one? What happened? Is there any issue? Total sales camera, calculate total sales amount, techie sales for city camera. Oh, it should not be. it should be camera. Okay. Okay. So now got it. Yeah. We are getting camera. Now let's calculate the next one. I'm going to add one more measure. Let's see. I'm going to calculate the percentage difference. And here it is. I will simply take the total sales amount divide by total sales camera, and I'll put down enter. So once I add this one percentage different shortcut, I just name the mention shortcutly. So I'm getting here. I'll select this. Sorry, I'll click on this. Already I have selected this one. I'll click on this general, and instead of general, I'll put down percentage column. So now I'm getting the percentage wise difference. So in our camera, look at here. Where is my camera? I think I have ordered it ascending and descending. The camera is going here. Now it is 100%. Now let me do it again. Undo. I'll just click on undo, 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 or else it is not undoing. I think so. That's it. Only 2 to 3 undo. I'll remove this one. The camera is my first position now. What I did, I drag this calculation. That is what our percentage difference. And what is the formula of this percentage difference? Look at here now. This is the formula. Total sales divided by the camera sales, that we have created these two different measures and we are going to make the calculation of these two. And then we are getting that camera is 100%, and then you can find out the rest of the product differentiation. This is 101 means it is in a green, like it sells more than camera. It is less than camera. We can easily find out. So this is the difference you can find out. Yeah, got it, got it. Okay, Smitaji, definitely will try to send that one. Okay, so now one more thing. I just calculated this difference. I think so you got it what I did. But I want to calculate this difference with this total, not the camera one. So instead of camera, total sales of camera, I want to get the total instead of camera. Look at here. Here it is total sales camera we are getting. But I want to get it this total as this total. Which one? The complete product. So I want to consider the this total as 100%, and I wanted to find out each product percentage. So in order to do that, I'll remove this filter. I'll remove this, sorry, condition. I'll remove this camera condition only. Only remove this. And next to this, you need to put down all. Open bracket. You need to put down all and open bracket. Look at there. What I have added. All. All means what? All means what? We don't need to apply the filter now. We are taking all the data of product column, which is total sales, which is total sales. So now I'm just putting enter. Now you are getting this 512 and you are getting this value here, and we are getting the percentage compared to this 100%. Now this is 100%, and our camera product sales is 10, then 10.04, 10.19, 10.04, 11.25, and you are getting percentage according to this total. Now what I did, I just changed the filter. Previously it was is equal to city. Sorry, it is equal to camera product. Actually, the actual product which we have taken, we can take any product, but now we have removed that one and I have taken all. Got it, guys? Very good. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. So now let me tell you, but there is one problem again. If you apply the slicer on it, let me add one slicer. You know that we can add this slicer, and I'm taking slicer as a country. Okay. So there is one only country. Let's go for state. Okay. So because we are having data only from the India country. So we are taking a state and I'm applying this Andhra Pradesh. What happened now? The problem is the total is changed. Then this total, this particular Andhra Pradesh states will be calculated all the product according to that. It is okay. It is okay for me. But my task is to calculate. My boss asked me this is the total sales, and I wanted to calculate Haryana state percentage with the complete old total. But once I apply the slicer, the problem is that it is filtering the total also, and it is giving me the according to that like this is the relevant total of this particular product, and we are getting absolute percentage, proper percentage. But my boss asked me to do one thing. I want the percentage with this total. Once I apply any kind of filter, it should not be like this total should not be changed. This is the question that my boss asked me. So what I'll do in that case, In that case, I'll select this total sales camera where I applied all, right? So now I'll do one thing. Instead of product, I am going to select complete table. So I'll remove this product column. What I'll remove? I'll remove this product column. I'll enter. Now this all function will allow you to get the total, like, and now it will not going to be filter according to this. Now look at here. I'm going to select the Goa. This is our current total, and if I select the Goa, even the total is remain. And like this particular Goa sales is comparing with your original total. That is what the something 512, like 5 crore 12 lakh, something like that. Okay. 02 and 117. So 5 crore 12 lakh, this particular total, this particular numbers comparing with this total. Because once we apply filter, even we apply the filter, it is not filtering, it is not changing the value. And what I did for that, I just select this and I type here all. Sorry, it is all already. I just remove the product name. So it's little bit tricky again. It's a drill down. We are deep. We are going to deep inside the DAX, basically. So you need to do the practice. There is no another way to get this DAX in your brain or get this DAX handy on regular basis. You need to do a practice on it. Once you do the practice, that's why I share the practice file to you with you guys. Then you can later on you just practice again and again 2 to 3 times, and then definitely you'll come to know, yeah, this is the way that you can use this particular DAX. And there is one more DAX I'm going to cover today itself, that is dates between, and then we'll finish our today's lecture. Is it okay to cover dates between today itself? Because next 3 days I will be not available, and we'll conduct our next lecture on directly Monday. So is it okay to take that dates between DAX right now, or it is overwhelming already? Our Krog brain. There is a 3 part of brain. Recently, I'm reading a book of Pitch Anything. Here it is, the book basically. If you are guys in the sales or you are guys in the marketing, like dealing with the customer, then you must read these books. You may be getting mirror, I think so. Yeah, you're getting proper. Pitch Anything. Okay. So Oren Kapp is the author of this book. Basically, he's telling that there are 3 parts of brain. Okay. Yeah, continue. So there are 3 parts of brain. One, it is Krog brain, another is midbrain, and next is neocortex brain. So it researches, and our Krog brain is very afraid about the large task, difficult task. He is very insecure about the things. But if you pass somehow your message to the neocortex brain, then you are definitely getting your things done. It might sound overwhelming and it might sound difficult to you guys, but let's go ahead and learn this dates between formula. Okay, I'll recommend this book to people, those who are dealing with customer directly. That's the Pitch Anything. It's very interesting. You can pitch anything to anyone, but you need to know how to pitch, right? Because whenever you're trying to sell something, most of the time, on a good day, your customers are busy with the phone call messages and disturbed with the WhatsApp and all, and on a bad day they are out of reach, right? So this was happen every day. Okay, now let's jump to our topic, that is dates between. Like what I'm going to do for dates between now. I wanted to calculate. Look at here. It is possible with the filter again, but let's go here. We are having this table sales data. I wanted to calculate this sales. This is 23 and 24 sales, actually 2 years sales or in this data. So I wanted to calculate day sales of February month. And you guys can tell, sir, February month's calculation, sales calculation, we can done using like a slicer and all, like, because if you put down date inside the slicer, you can select the February month. But I wanted to get it specific date calculations in February, like between February 15 to 22 February, like 7 days, or 15 to 25 February 2023. So I want to get the calculation of total sales, and I want to make some kind of calculation on further calculation on that particular calculated values. So it is really difficult to get it that particular values into the like particular calculation again. So if you are adding measure, then it is definitely helpful for you to make further calculation on that particular sales between 15 Feb to 25 Feb. right? So that's why we are using this particular what we can say DAX, because we can make the further calculation on that calculated values. So now my task is to calculate the date, calculate sales between 15 Feb 2023 to 25 Feb 2023. In order to do that, I will go and right click. I'll go to the report. I'll right click on the data and click on new measure. And sales between, I'll type sales between, or sales, we can say, uh, this is specific sales. That's why I'm just mentioning any name of this particular variable. You can sales between or sales of 10 days. We can sales of 10 days. I'm just mentioning any name. You can put down anything. So now put down a calculate. We are using calculate again here because we want to calculate the total sales. So inside calculate, we are going to select our total sales amount that we have already calculated with the DAX. So we are going to select this one. Now put down a comma. Next, inside calculate, it will ask you the filter. Now inside the filter, I'm going to take this date between function, dates between. There are lot options related, lot of formulas related to date. Later on, you can explore by your own by using ChatGPT help and by getting ChatGPT help and all. Okay. So now there is 3 arguments inside date betweens: dates, start date, and end date. It's simple again. So my date is located inside. Basically, my date column is inside our date column. Where is the date? Sales date. The name of that particular date column is sales date. So I'm going to select this sales date. Once I select, I'll select this one, dot date. Okay. Then put down again comma. Here it is, you need to add a comma. Once you add the comma, mention the start date. And to mention the start date, you need to type the date first. You need to type the date formula first. Look at here. I'm adding a date formula and mentioning start date. It's 2023 year first. Then month will be Feb and date will be the 15. This is my start date. Now I'll close the bracket and comma again. I'll add another date for the end date. So I am putting date, then year as a 2023 again. My month will be the remain same because I want to get the record sales between 25, 15 to 25, Feb. So I have added successfully and I'll close one more bracket. That is the green bracket is open and one more bracket, I think so. That is one more bracket you can see here. Red bracket is remaining. That calculate bracket. So I need to close it, that one also. Okay. So we have closed successfully 3 bracket, that we have opened the 3 bracket. Then I'll press the enter key. So now I'm getting enter. Let me do one thing. I'll just remove this slicer. I'll just remove this table even. I'll add one more card. Let me remove this. I'll add one card and I'll drag this new sales 10 days inside this. We are getting blank, so there is no sales, I think. So let's change the date to 15. Instead of 15 Feb, we'll go for October. 15 October to 25 October. Let's go ahead. We are having 1 million sales between 15 October to 25 October. Let's take an example of 1 month properly. So I'm taking example of suppose 1 year properly. So I'm taking 1st Jan 2023 to, I'll put down 31st December 2022. So this is my 1 year sales. I need to put down sales of 2023. The column name must be sales of 2023. You can add the space here. So now let's check it out. Is it correct or not? I'm adding one slicer. I'm dragging a total sales amount inside the slicer. It is coming 51 million. And now adding one filter here. You know that filter will help you to apply the filter. Now I'll do one thing. I'll go for the date hierarchy and I'll select the 2023. It is similar. So now you guys are asking me, sir, it's possible by dragging only we are getting result. Why we need to calculate this particular dates between? Because in this particular value, we can make the customization. We can calculate anything you want. And this is also available for reuse, but this is not the reuse. This is just the display value inside the card, but this is for your reuse. You can reuse this value, calculate a specific percentage with year on, something like that. We can do a lot of things. Thank you very much for attending today's session, guys. Got it? Just put down got it. Just put down got it if you got this thing. It's really difficult to attend these kind of lectures for the people, because it's not the everyone and anyone can understand these kind of decks. You guys are here to learn. This means you guys are like putting your effort to understand these things. You need to concentrate to understand these things. These are not the basic things that anybody can understand easily. And you know that if you are guys that learning something extraordinary, it means that you are putting or stretching yourself little bit ahead, and then you are definitely getting the reward of this learning, guys. And let me tell you guys, on the 1st October, on the 1st October to 30 October, I'm going to, there is one Hindi Power BI course I have designed for the Hindi audience, and it is going to be published on LinkedIn on every day. So if you want to guys participate and rebrush your knowledge again, then go and follow me on LinkedIn, and just do one thing. Like once the, like every day, evening, same PM on LinkedIn, on my LinkedIn profile, I'll be adding one lecture of Power BI. For next 30 days, there will be a regular batch is going on, and definitely people will get the certificate. Even I'm going to conduct the test on each and every batch. So on my LinkedIn post, I'm going to upload that first day session on 7 p.m., that 1st October, then 2nd October, and so on and so forth on 7 p.m. onwards. That will be in Hindi. So if you are guys comfortable with Hindi too, so go and watch that session on every day. And on that sessions, I'm going to put the on Google Form test links. So I'm going to take a test on each and every sessions. So there will be a test for you. Like you can prepare for interviews. You can prepare for yourself that, yeah, I know that this options is there. This option is there. There is MCQ test. So to check the knowledge of basically all the peoples, and I want to provide the knowledge as possible as to audience. Those who are like my LinkedIn members, those who are follow me on LinkedIn, they will get definitely. And you can share with your friends also. The course is going on between 30 to between 1st to 30 October. So those who are going to participate with their text, only that people will get the certificate. If the person, those who are watching later on, then they will not get the certificates. Only last 30 day, no, like last day, those who are participating, only the people get will certificates on the day of 30. And that's it for today's session. Thank you very much for joining today's session, guys. And take care for the next 3 to 4 days yourself, and start doing exploring some DAX functions with your own. Try to solve the formulas, try to solve the complex queries with the help of DAX. And I'll be coming with the new DAX formulas on next Monday. Sure, I'll teach you definitely something new on the next Monday. I'll prepare for that. I'll get down for you. Okay. So thank you very much for attending today's session. Thanks a lot, Vishnuji. Thanks a lot, Jayantaji. Thanks a lot, Sandeep, Rajiv Ghosh. And Rajiv Ghosh, that query you yesterday asked, I just want to show you. What I did, I just click on the, after the session, I must click on this tag before ending the session yesterday. But I just click on that. Let me go here. I think so. Yeah. No, I think so. This is the file I share with the Rushabh name that you're looking for. This is what I did. Previously, it was our chart design. I'll just change the chart design by clicking on this select. Oh, sorry, clicking on this change chart type data. Previously, it was a cluster column only. This is our cluster column. It shows the separate values that you're looking for, the pending one, and then you're looking for late, not late one. So I did just change the chart type, and I'll click on this one stack column. So it is here only that you want to present, but you need to put down data in this way. See, the normalization and data structure is very important in order to get the proper pivot reports, proper visualization in your data. So a lot of time what happen, guys, the data is not in a proper way arranged, properly structured, not arranged in that way that chart can represent in a very properly way. So this is the way that you have to now you have to put your data. So I have put down my data in a proper way, and that's why I'm getting pending till it. So look at here. These are the this is things that you are looking for, right? Raju, Rishabh, sorry, Ghosh ji, Rajiv ji. Yes. So in this way, you have to put your data. Just look at this, take the screenshot, and just put down the rest of the data, and you just try to yourself that your own, like whatever the company data you have, you just try to put down in this, and then you will get it. Okay, and thank you very much for asking query. This is an interesting question. And thank you very much, all of you guys, for joining. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day ahead. Bye. We'll try to share the recording today itself, all the recording. I'll ask the to team to share all the recording. So don't worry about it. It's possible, Rajuji. You need to arrange the data in a proper way. Then it is possible to, because you need to arrange the data as per your like requirement, and then only it will display all the charts. Whatever your records will be, it will display all the charts. Yes, definitely you are getting certificate, Sonalji. Don't worry. But stay tuned with the lectures on every day and be active, because I few people I know the personally right now. Jatan, Pratik Bole, then Rajiv Ghosh, then even Vishnu, Vijay, Saurabh. These are the people very active in the comment section, chat section. That's why Shivani ji, Das ji, then a lot of people. I'm not going to call out Pavitra and all. So be active, Sandeep and all. So you'll definitely get the certificate. Thank you very much. Bye. Take care. Bye. Thank you. Surjit Goji. Yeah, you are there. Thank you very much.